from Wood TV 8, this is a breaking news alert.
It's been 2 weeks since a judge declared a mistrial in the second-degree murder case of former Grand Rapids police officer Christopher Schurr.
Within the last 30 minutes, Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker said he will not retry Schurr. News 8's Duncan McLean attended the news conference. He joins us right now. Duncan.
We're live inside the Kent County Administration Building where that press conference wrapped up just a couple of minutes ago. Prosecuting attorney Chris Becker announcing they will not seek another trial in the second-degree murder charges against former Grand Rapids police officer Christopher Schurr. He said he communicated with the Lyoya family about 45 minutes before he addressed the media today and indicated that they're disappointed by the decision. He said what went into it was the few common factors. Did we have a good jury? He said they did. And would they be able to make a better case the second time around? He said they couldn't. They gave it the best shot that they could. Returning to the jury selection process, he says they did everything they could to get a good jury, and he believes that they had one. They asked good questions, they were engaged through the process, and he said that they really showed that they were trying to make the just and right decision through this. A few details on that. There were 43 strikes for cause during the jury selection process, 15 for bias against the case, and 30 potential jurors were identified as problematic jurors. They used 10 of their 12 available challenges, all of that going to say that they did believe that this was the right jury for this case. It is harder to get a conviction in a retrial. He said that did play into their decision. He himself has only retried 15 hung jury cases in the last 6 years. Excuse me, there have been 15 hung juries in the last 6 years. On cases that he's worked on, they have only retried one of those, and it came out as an 11-1 guilty verdict, and that one was identified as a rogue juror. We also have more from what he had to say in the press conference this morning.
I've made the decision not to seek a retrial in the case of Christopher Schurr. You have a handout there, but I know this is an extremely difficult decision. I spoke with Peter about a half hour ago. Obviously, he is very disappointed in that decision. I know there's many members of the community that are disappointed in that decision. I did not arrive at it lightly. I looked at everything. I looked at our case. I looked at the defense case. I looked at the arguments that were made. I looked at the jury selection process because I think that's probably one of the biggest things that going into this we were thinking about, getting a good jury. I even went over and watched more of the trial. I reviewed the trial because sometimes you're in the moment, you miss things, so I would try to review the trial. So I took everything into account when I made this decision.
The announcement comes 2 weeks after Judge Christina Mims declared that mistrial following more than 20 hours of jury deliberations in the case. In the aftermath, Schurr's attorney indicated that the jury was leaning towards acquittal, and we got more details on how they progressed through this case from split to hung to leaning in that direction. We have plenty more details from this press conference that we'll cover on our News 8 shows this evening. We'll also have coverage from Ken Kolker, who did speak and correspond with one of the original jurors. We'll get their perspective on News 8 at 5 and 6 tonight. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Duncan McLean, News 8.
All right, Duncan, thank you very much. And we are starting to see people across the state react to Becker's decision.
Ben Johnson, the lawyer representing Patrick Lyoya's parents in their civil lawsuit, issued this statement. The Lyoya family has not only lost Patrick, but now the hope that former officer Christopher Schurr will ever be held criminally accountable for taking Patrick's life. With today's decision, what was once a pause in justice has now become a permanent reality.